Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. Thank God for the wake up. God morning and good morning. You're listening to Talking Cancer, My Journey, My Way. I am your host, Luis Lopez. Welcome. Welcome, Brazil. Welcome, Colombia. Welcome, Ireland. Welcome, the United Kingdom. Welcome, the United States. Welcome, Mexico. Welcome, Saudi Arabia. I appreciate you. I appreciate it all. As you know, I am battling stage 4 colorectal cancer, and my life's journey has been just that, a journey, a mission to be one, a mission to be better, a mission to just defy the odds at this point that the doctors are giving me. I am living life to the best of my ability. I am living life to be a better human being. I am embracing life and not embracing the cancer, not allowing this thing to overwhelm me and be a person that I don't want to be. I don't want to live in the state of cancer depression. That's not what I want. I want to continue just to be present, and I'm doing everything I can in my power, the power that God gives me, to cure myself. You know, and part of this journey that I'm on is to be a better human being, a fellow human being to the people around me. So I have a mantra today of it's I listen to opposing opinions. Let's go ahead and repeat that a few times. I listen to opposing opinions. 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 Now, that right there, definitely going to be, that's a tough one. You know, I could tune out. I could not want to hear your opinion. I could get frustrated because I'm not trying to hear your opinion. So that's definitely something that I need to work on. You know, part of this is being a better human being, and I feel like I need to listen. If I sit back and truly think about this stuff, this mantra, the question is that I ask myself, hey, you can ask yourself the same thing, but I ask myself, do I want people to listen to me? Yeah, I guess I do, right? When I have an opinion, I want people to listen, right? When you have an opinion, you want someone to listen? Yeah. So then we should listen to other people's opinions as well. They deserve that right to be listened to, right? Now the thing is remaining, keeping my emotions in balance, not letting that opinion alter my emotions, being able to stay even keel and move forward. Listen, absorb. Hey, I don't have to make that person's opinion mine, right? I don't have to make that person's opinions mine. But if they have some validity in what they're saying, hey, you know what? You might be right. I don't have to get mad. I don't have to get angry. I don't have to get frustrated. If I could keep my emotions in balance, I should be able to listen to that opinion. Staying engaged in the conversation will be part of that. Staying engaged with listening, making sure your body language is being receptive. You know, we see these things. We know when you don't want to listen. I know when people don't want to listen to me. And I know when I don't want to listen to somebody else. So making sure my body language speaks that I'm listening to you. These are things that I need to be aware of. I need to make sure that I'm focused on these things to continue to give you a better experience with me. We all deserve a good experience with each other, right? I think so. I think so. But that experience comes with emotion. Those opinions come with emotion. You know, because listening to somebody's opinion means, hey, you're probably going to give yours as well. And that exchange and conversation can go right or it can go left really quick. I think that's part of the problem here, you know, is that sometimes it can go left and it can get heated. Ends up turning into an argument. Some people, you know, want to start fighting, throwing blows. You know, remaining in balance. That's something that throughout the years I've been able to get a hold of. You know, and if I don't remain in balance, then I'll just kind of check out the conversation. Kind of go blank. Like, huh? What? Repeat that again. What'd you say? You know, because I wasn't listening and I could just kind of just tune out. I think part of that also is, you know, the chemo brain also just, it is harder for me to focus, you know, after I've done chemo. So a part of that does play into this. But I do all of this because I want to be better. I want to experience life better, especially now in the situation the doctor says I'm in. You know, cancer is a funny thing, and it'll have you evaluating your life in so many different ways. And maybe you don't have cancer. Maybe you got some other disease or whatever. But whatever it is, if you're anything like me, we analyze our lives and we could either just say, fuck it, pardon my French, or we could try to be better. You make a choice. What are you going to do? Life, we only have one. So, you know, it's definitely what's that word? Your life can definitely be more valued by yourself, first of all, and by others, if we take into consideration other people's opinions. We don't have to take other people's opinions as our own, but just like you have an opinion or I have an opinion, I know I want my opinion to be heard. And whether or not we agree on the next person's opinion, They deserve to be heard too. Okay. I just talked myself into listening to more shit that I probably didn't want to listen to. No, seriously though, not like that, not like that. But definitely, giving people that respect. Something definitely I could probably work on. Not probably, I will work on. So that's gonna be our thing today. Listening to opposing opinions. I will listen to opposing opinions. Yes, I will. And I will make sure that I practice that throughout the day. These are things that I want to try to practice throughout the day, every day of my life. But we got to start with one day at a time. Maybe it'd be a good thing to start this like 1 week at a time. That way we instill 1 week, instead of moving on to the next mantra. So it's a thought. Like I said, I mean, for those that know me and listen to this show, they know that hey, this stuff just comes from the hip. I don't practice this. I don't write this down. I don't do any of that. This is all me. Wake up in the morning and God gives me something to say. I don't think about cancer much nowadays. As I'm living in this positive space, I don't think about cancer. I don't think about living in stage 4. What I do think about is remaining positive. I do think about being a better person. I do think about exercise. I do think about the food I eat. But I don't think about what they want me to think about, what the doctors want me to think about. I don't think about dying. I know we all have different ways of doing and dealing with things. But I don't believe the best way is to live in depression because we are sick. I don't believe we have to live in that space. Now, this is my opinion. I don't believe in that. If you've been listening to me long enough, you know that I am going to cure myself and I am willing myself to heal myself. You guys know this. So I will continue to speak that into existence until it happens. God has a mission for me. And I am going to complete it. I'm going to see this mission out. God is showing me the way that he wants me to go. Now, the thing is, I don't know where he wants you to go. I can only speak for me. That's why this show is called My Journey, My Way. Right now I'm not doing any treatment. The doctor wants me to do a treatment to suppress the cancer so I can live longer. But living longer without life is not living. I'm wasting time and wasting space. That's my thought process. Why would I want to just sit here and suppress something and just kind of be not involved in life? I want to be involved in life. I want to be able to take my kids to the park. I want to be able to teach my girls volleyball and whatever else that they're asking. Now, I can't do it every day. Like yesterday, I turned them down. I said, no, we're not going to the park today. No, we're not practicing today. Oh, my God, that was hard for them yesterday. Oh, my goodness. And I had the day off, too. I did take them to the mall. We did walk around the mall. We did get a few pairs of shoes for them. And, especially because school's coming up. But I choose to live life. The show is about me living life and the journey I'm on to do so, to embrace it, to love it. So, I'm not going to keep you long today. So I want to thank you. And if you'd like to, invoke this philosophy into your life, I will listen to opposing opinions. Please do so. Remember, you want your opinion heard, so you should listen to someone else's opinion as well. Remember to keep your emotions in balance. All right? And remember that you don't have to take on somebody else's opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. But everybody deserves to be heard. Something I definitely need to work on. I definitely need to work on that. It's probably the hardest one so far for me to face. I could keep my emotions in balance. I think the biggest part for me in this challenge is actually listening and continue to be engaged in the conversation, even if I don't feel your opinion, just if I'm not feeling it, basically. So let's continue to do better. I'm working on myself to do better. Please do so yourself. Look in the mirror. Find out who you are. Find out who you want to be. Ask God to get you there. All right? If you feel like reaching out to me, please do so. cancermyjourneymyway@gmail.com. That's cancermyjourneymyway@gmail.com. Feel free to tune in on all your major streaming platforms. I'll be here Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. bright and early. Let's go. I'm out. Peace, love, one.